Plaintiff Jovan Henderson says he and the defendant have been friends since middle school. But after high school, he claims the defendant got a big head. Jovan is suing because he loaned the defendant money for a laptop, and he has yet to be repaid. Defendant Derek Williams says in the 20 years he's known Jovan, they never had a single dispute until this lawsuit came about. Derek insists Jovan is suing him for more than he owes.
Start with you.
I known Derek Williams since middle school. Grew up together. Like after high school, he started acting big-headed and whatnot.
Why do you think that was?
I guess he just growing into himself, or I don't know, really.
Okay. Sir? You said you all were cool during high school and everything else, and then you became big-headed.
I don't know when that happened, but I've known Jovan for over 20 years. Can't say we ever had any real dispute other than this. His mother...
After high school, what'd you guys do?
After high school,
What do you do for a living? Did you go to college or anything?
I went to college for a little while.
I'm trying to learn a bit about you. He said you got big-headed or, thought you more than anybody else. That's typically what that means.
Yeah, I went to college for about 2 years.
What you been doing since high school?
Went to International Academy of Design Technology for a year and a half. I went there for interactive multimedia. My mom got sick and forced me to stop going.
Okay. What you been doing since then? What's your life?
Working.
Okay, consistently?
Yes.
All right, good. You guys look professional guys. That's what I wanted to know as well. Get a lot of guys in here, they love to tell me about themselves. And I used to be a drug addict. Your he smoked crack, he sell crack. He been in prison. You guys come in here looking a little more sophisticated and you don't want to tell me the good stuff. I need to hear some good stuff sometimes. All right, but you all don't want to tell it. You all might be like the rest of the crooks that come in here. You just don't look like it. Go ahead. You tell me why you suing your friend here.
I'm suing him for a computer that I paid for $2,232. He agreed to pay for it when he gets his income tax.
You went for that.
Right. Right.
When was this, sir?
This was in February 9th, 2015.
All right.
He asked me could I help him out get a computer for his making beats and all that type of stuff.
Okay. All right. Tell me about this purchase, sir.
Well, yeah, the actual agreement, I agreed to pay him back half the money, which was about $1,200.
Tell me how the transaction occurred. Who agreed? Who asked? What happened?
He actually came and one day we was at his house and he was just like, so what's up with the music? And I was like, I can't make any music right now, my computer is down. And he was like, what type of, you need a computer, what type of computer you need? And I had been looking at something already, so I knew it was the Alienware computer, the M17. So I told him, I showed it to him, and he asked me, he said, would I pay back half the money for the computer, which was like $1,200.
Why you think he only wanted half back?
Because he's a good friend and he believes in what I was doing.
Was he gonna have an interest in what you're doing, as in a financial interest?
Yeah, he said he wanted me to buy him a Panamera, a Porsche.
Have you bought it?
No, that's it.
Did you agree to buy it?
Yeah, I told him I got him. I told him I got him on the Panamera.
Plaintiff Jovan Henderson is suing his former friend because he loaned him money for a laptop and has yet to be repaid. But the defendant insists Jovan is suing for more than he owes.
Go ahead.
I was supposed to pay him back, like he said, when the income tax came, and the income tax came, and I didn't pay him back. I didn't pay him in March. The reason being, he was like popping bottles and throwing money in the air, and I kind of felt like, okay, Jovan is straight, I don't have to pay him back so fast. And I told him in September, I would give him some money. So September came, September 1st, he came to my house, like 3 in the morning. He comes over here like he Nino Brown. He's sloppy drunk.
The gangster.
Yeah, like a gangster. He come with his cousin. I guess he was the muscle. And, he come over like, yeah, so what we gonna do about this money situation? So I'm like, okay, Joe, I gave him $300. He, what I'm gonna do with this? What's this? This ain't no type of money. I said, Joe, you know, I could give you $300 a month for the next 4 months, and that would be $1,200. Nah, I want all the money, cash. So I was just like, Joe, you drunk, go home. And that was like pretty much the last time I had some.
Sir, he says he was only to repay half. What do you say to that?
The agreement was, but then like after.
That was the agreement?
No, yeah, you can say that, yeah. It was half. But then, like, it's been like a year or two, and he wouldn't fail to pay anything. I had sent texts, everything.
It was some months. It was the summer. I was
got the
supposed to
texts
pay him
right
back in
here.
March, and I didn't pay you back until September.
I got the texts
Sir,
I sent to him.
if you agreed that he only owed you half, you can't change it now.
I mean, he had the computer over a year and failed to pay anything.
Yeah, that
And didn't even answer the phone calls, the text messages, nothing.
I never
But
did
you can
that.
only sue him for what he owes you, and he only owes you what you all agreed to. And you agreed to allowing him to pay you only half of the cost. So he owes you, but he only owes you what he agreed to pay. And he paid you $300?
You know,
No, he gave it back. He didn't accept it.
Oh, okay. All right. So you can give it back to him.
No, he wouldn't take it.
22 divided by 2. That's half of it, sir. That's all I can grant you is because that's, as you say, you agreed to accept half back. You're a good guy. You got a Porsche coming. Is he any good? Can he produce?
I don't know. I ain't seen him in a year.
Huh?
He been shaking me for a whole year.
No, I ain't been shaking him. You know,
Before that, was he any
I've been
good?
sending him
Yeah.
messages
You
and
a pretty
everything.
good producer?
Yes.
All right.
I'll give him that.
You might get that Porsche. Because I got 1161. We have him on television as agreeing to buy you a Porsche.
Right. I'm waiting.
That's a contract too.
I'm
Yeah.
waiting.
All right, there you go. So 1161 for now.
For now, right.
Porsche for later.
Right.
Have a good day.
I'm glad it's over with, basically. Right.
I'm not really mad at Jovan, but I know he likes to hold grudges. So, but that's it.